We will start with this particular news. Quote, the Israel Defense Forces or Israel Occupation Forces say that Hezbollah launched multiple rockets at its soldiers, triggering an immediate retaliation targeting the launch site. Now, we'll talk about how Donald Trump has tackled one more time, but let's focus on this particular news of Hezbollah firing rockets at Israel, because this shows that everything Donald Trump, everything the Zionist state of Israel wanted, they are not getting at all. Hezbollah has launched and confirmed the involvement in this attack, saying the attack was a, quote, response to ceasefire violations. The Israeli army says the attack targeted its troops in southern Lebanon and confirmed it struck back at a source of the rocket fire. The incident comes amid a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah as both sides move toward a second round of talks expected on Thursday. Obviously, that is not going to happen because Donald Trump, even though he sent his best man, Jerry Vance, the rat, Kushner, another rat, Witkoff, obviously this talk will not happen because Iran says you cannot make us talk to you under pressure, under submission. You lift all the blockade, then we will think about talking. Meanwhile, the human cost of the conflict continues to mount. Quote, Lebanese authorities say at least 2,454 people have been killed. 2,450 people killed. Don't forget these numbers. And over 7,000 wounded in 6 weeks of fighting that began on March 2nd, shortly after the wider Middle East war erupted following Israeli-US attack on Iran. And quote, wow, like this is going insane. Donald Trump is losing it. He doesn't know how to find a solution, an off-ramp to this problem, to this illegal war. Quote, rescue teams are still working through heavily bombarded areas, recovering and identifying bodies after brutal Israeli strikes. Guys, Israel is violating ceasefire. They are committing genocide in Gaza. Therefore, right now, the biggest problem really is not just the blockade, it's not just the erratic Donald Trump, his unhinged manner, the way he talks, the way he tweets, but also the Israelis, the Zionist forces, what they're doing. We cannot get ourselves distracted from their crimes just because there is a madman in White House who is tweeting all the time. We have to also keep our focus on the genocidal state of Israel. I have so many other news to share with you in this video, but before I move on, guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Like this video, hit the like because it really helps. Also, leave a comment.
One more very big development. President Trump on True Social just wrote, based on the fact that the government of Iran is seriously fractured, and upon the request of the Field Marshal of Pakistan and their Prime Minister, he says, quote, we have been asked to hold our attack on the country of Iran until such time as their leaders and representatives can come up with a unified proposal. I have therefore directed our military to continue the blockade and in all other respects remain ready and able. The president goes on to say,
so basically, do you see the problem here? He said that I have changed Iranian regime. That's what he said. And now they have a new set of people who are negotiating with Donald Trump and they're groveling towards him. Okay. And now he's saying these people are not organized. So why did you change the regime? Because the previous one was organized. The previous one you could talk. But this new regime that you have installed, according to Donald Trump's mind, they are not even organized. They don't know how to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you. So all of these things that he said, I have changed the regime, it actually backfired big time.
Sources in Iran, reports in Iran saying that the Iranians are now ruling out going to Islamabad for the talks. For this reason, the report says Iran ultimately announced today that under these circumstances, attending the negotiations is a waste of time because the US prevents reaching any suitable agreement. This is the Tasnim news agency talking about Iranian reservations about what the Americans are doing ahead of these talks. Therefore, it will not enter the American gate, is how the news agency put it rather cryptically. This matter has also been announced today through the Pakistani intermediary, and Iran will not be present in Pakistan tomorrow to fully safeguard the rights of its nation. So that's reports in Iran saying that the Iranians are not.
So basically, Iran is not dignifying even the delegation of United States in Islamabad by just showing up. I mean, they are insulting, literally. They are like making fun of this delegation. I mean, don't take it for granted. I mean, J.D. Vance, the vice president of a country, not just any country, but United States, superpower in the world, one of the superpowers now. And Iran is saying, we would not talk, we would not even go to dignify your presence in Pakistan. Being in the same room with you guys is so toxic. It is so cringe, because you guys are the deceivers, the head of deceivers. You have deceived us twice. Now you have imposed blockade on us. We feel like, oh my God, like it's vomit inducing for Iran. That's how they're treating this delegation in Pakistan. But take a listen at this particular joke or meme of Donald Trump, and then I will say why I played this video. Wait for my commentary.
Way and forsake my statutes and my commandments, which I have set before you, and shall go and serve other gods and worship them. Then will I pluck them up from the roots out of my land, which I have given them, and this house, which I have sanctified for my name, will I cast out of my sight, and will make it to be a proverb and a byword among nations. And this house which is high, there shall not fail you as a man to be ruler in Israel. But if
thou shalt not rape young children, thou shalt not murder them, thou shalt not eat them. He's reading a Bible. Can you believe this? This devil is reading Bible. Like, thou shalt not do this. Well, thou shalt not rape young children. Thou shalt not be a pedophile. Now, we have a very interesting commentary from former U.S. Assistant Secretary of Defense. His name is Chas Freeman. This is what he has to say about this war, and he will tell you that Israel, U.S. achieved nothing.
Line is, of the many different shifting objectives the United States and Israel have put forward, none have been achieved. Iran has been pushed into a nuclear weapons program, I believe, rather than had it removed. It has not had regime change. It has had regime consolidation. Its missiles are not exhausted. It has an ample supply with which to restart the bombardment of Israel and its neighbors if it is required to do so. The Strait of Hormuz, which was open, is now closed and under Iranian control. Israel has failed to annex southern Lebanon, and interestingly, with the opposition of Donald Trump being the key factor there. And that's the last gamble that Donald Trump has taken. He's now caught between his Zionist donors in the United States who want the war to continue, who support Netanyahu's desire for the war to go on, and his Israeli blackmailers under the Epstein files. How long can he sustain a defiance of Netanyahu?
Unbelievable, unbelievable. He hit the nail right on his head. Like, he did not spare anything, starting from Epstein files to Iran, how they have more and more missiles, to blackmailing of Donald Trump by Zionist State of Israel. Like, wow, he summed it up very well in just few seconds. This is what this, what should I call him, clown in chief has to say.
You told me on the phone earlier that everything has been agreed to. You told me earlier that everything has been agreed to. Iran was saying something different. So what has been worked out in that time?
I want to say something different because, they have people that they have to cater to also. I really don't. I'm just doing the thing that's right. I'm just saying it like it is. And we have a situation, I think, that is going to be very beneficial. And the main thing is that Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. You cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon.
Okay, so again, he's delusional. Iran will have a nuclear weapon, and next time when they will have one, they will not even ask you. They will not even tell you anything. Zero. The time of United States policing other states is gone. It's over. Now they will be policed by Iran in the Middle East. It is going to be the other way around. Trust me. Guys, I will give you more updates as I have more. Subscribe for more videos.